Have you ever laid awake at night replaying something someone said to you? A betrayal, a harsh comment, a broken promise, a rejection you didn't see coming. Maybe you trusted someone with your heart, only to discover that your trust meant less to them than it did to you. And now, even though the moment has passed, the pain remains. The strange thing about emotional wounds is that they don't stay where they happened. A few careless words spoken in a single minute can occupy your mind for weeks. One act of betrayal can make you question everyone around you. The person who hurt you may have already moved on, yet you are still carrying the weight. But what if the greatest source of your suffering isn't what people did to you? What if it's the power you've unknowingly given them over your peace? The Stoics understood something that most people never realize. People can disappoint you. They can betray you. They can judge you. They can walk away. But none of them have the ability to destroy your inner peace unless you hand them the keys. Today we're going to explore timeless, Stoic wisdom that can help you stop being controlled by the actions of others. Not by becoming cold, not by becoming emotionless, but by becoming stronger. Stay with me until the end, because one lesson from Marcus Aurelius may completely change the way you see the people who have hurt you. And if this message resonates with you, consider subscribing and joining us on this journey toward wisdom and inner strength. Now, let's begin. Lesson 1. Stop expecting people to be what they are not. One of the biggest causes of emotional pain is expectation. We expect loyalty from people who haven't learned loyalty. We expect honesty from people who benefit from deception. We expect maturity from people who are still ruled by their impulses. And when they fail to meet these expectations, we suffer. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself that every day he would encounter selfish, dishonest, and difficult people. Not because he was pessimistic, because he was realistic. Think about this. Imagine expecting a rose bush to produce apples. No matter how much you wish for it, no matter how disappointed you become, the bush will only produce what it is capable of producing. People are much the same. Many individuals can only give what their character allows them to give. When you expect wisdom from the immature or loyalty from the disloyal, you're setting yourself up for unnecessary pain. This doesn't mean accepting bad behavior. It means seeing people clearly. The moment you stop demanding that people become who they are not, you begin protecting your peace. Lesson 2. Their actions reveal them, not you. When someone betrays you, it's easy to internalize it. You start wondering, what did I do wrong? Why wasn't I enough? Why did they treat me this way? But Stoicism offers a different perspective. A person's actions reveal their character far more than they reveal your worth. If someone lies, they reveal dishonesty. If someone betrays trust, they reveal unreliability. If someone intentionally causes pain, they reveal a lack of virtue. Yet many people make the mistake of turning another person's flaws into evidence against themselves. Imagine someone throwing mud at your clothes. The mud belongs to them. But if you spend years believing that the mud is your identity, you create a second wound far worse than the first. Remember this. What people do is a reflection of who they are. How you respond is a reflection of who you are. Never confuse the two. Lesson 3. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is often optional. Epictetus taught that it is not events themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about them. This idea can feel difficult to accept at first. After all, being hurt feels very real. And it is. The pain is real. But suffering often grows because we replay the event over and over in our minds. We revisit conversations. We imagine different outcomes. We mentally relive the betrayal hundreds of times. The original wound happened once. The mind repeats it 1,000 times. Think about carrying a heavy backpack. The initial hurt places the backpack on your shoulders. But every time you replay the event, you add another stone. Eventually, you're no longer carrying what happened. You're carrying everything you've added to it. The Stoic solution is not denial. It's awareness. Notice when your mind returns to the same painful story. Ask yourself, is this helping me heal or helping me suffer? That single question can begin changing everything. Lesson 4. Stop seeking closure from the people who hurt you. Many people remain trapped because they're waiting for an apology, waiting for an explanation, waiting for justice, waiting for the person who hurt them to finally understand the damage they caused. But what if that day never comes? What if they never apologize? What if they never acknowledge your pain? Would you spend the rest of your life imprisoned by their silence? The Stoics believe that your peace should never depend on someone else's behavior, because anything that depends on another person is something you cannot fully control. True closure begins when you stop waiting for permission to move forward. You don't need their apology to heal. You don't need their understanding to recover. You don't need their validation to know your worth. Freedom begins the moment you stop making your healing dependent on them. Lesson 5. Protect your mind like a fortress. Marcus Aurelius wrote that your mind can remain untouched unless you allow outside events to invade it. Think of your mind as a fortress. Not every visitor deserves entry. Not every opinion deserves consideration. Not every insult deserves attention. Yet many people leave the gates wide open. A stranger's criticism ruins their day. A rude comment occupies their thoughts for hours. One negative opinion outweighs 100 positive ones. Imagine giving every passerby a key to your house. It would be chaos. Yet many people do exactly that with their emotions. Stoicism teaches us to become selective. Not every voice deserves influence. Not every judgment deserves importance. Guard your mental space carefully, because whatever enters repeatedly eventually shapes your inner world. Lesson 6. Forgiveness is for your freedom. Perhaps the hardest lesson of all. Forgiveness. Many people misunderstand forgiveness. They think it means excusing what happened, pretending it didn't matter, allowing harmful people back into their lives. But Stoicism sees forgiveness differently. Forgiveness is releasing your attachment to the injury. It's refusing to let someone continue occupying space in your mind long after they've left your life. Holding on to resentment feels powerful at first, but over time it becomes exhausting. It's like carrying burning coals while hoping someone else gets burned. The longer you hold them, the more damage they do to you. Forgiveness doesn't erase the lesson. It doesn't remove healthy boundaries. It simply removes the poison, and that is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. Lesson 7. Become the person pain cannot break. Every difficult experience offers a choice. You can become bitter, or you can become wiser. You can allow betrayal to make you distrust everyone, or you can allow it to teach discernment. You can allow criticism to destroy your confidence, or you can use it to strengthen your self-knowledge. The Stoics viewed adversity as training. Every challenge was an opportunity to strengthen character. Think of a blacksmith forging steel. The fire doesn't destroy the metal. It refines it. Likewise, the hardships you face can either weaken you or strengthen you, depending on how you respond. The goal is not to avoid pain. The goal is to become the kind of person who grows through it. If you're tired of being hurt by people, remember this: you cannot control what others do. You cannot control what they say. You cannot control whether they stay or leave. But you can control something far more powerful. You can control the meaning you give their actions. You can control your response. You can control the kind of person you choose to become because of what happened. The Stoics understood that true strength isn't found in changing other people. It's found in mastering yourself. So the next time someone disappoints you, betrays you, or hurts you, pause and remember, their actions belong to them. Your peace belongs to you. Protect it, guard it, and never surrender it to anyone who hasn't earned it. If you found this video valuable, subscribe to Stoic Echo and continue your journey toward wisdom, resilience, and inner peace. Until next time, stay strong, stay grounded, and keep walking the path of Stoic wisdom.